Well, let's just do it. I was far from home and lost and lonely, namelessly bouncing around. Spent too much time and money in this little Georgia town. But nothing lights a fire, just like running out of cash will. I had enough to buy a one-way ticket back to Nashville, to a bet I know owned by a friend who's learned it the hard way. You invite me in for coffee, I'll unpack my bag and stay. Just like poor Blanche Dubois, I've also come to put my faith in the charity of strangers and honest transportation. So I find myself aboard this silver bullet budget bus with that creepy guy in sunglasses down the back looking sus, and that old woman with her belongings in a busted plastic bag, and all the nicotine devotees marking time to take a drag. We only just left Chattanooga town, and I thought it prudent to sit beside this young and wholesome graduating college student. She was pondering where best to go to do her PhD. She said she had two options, Australia or Italy. I said, well, that's a no-brainer. You better come study with us. And that's about the time we both heard something hit the bus. I counted 6 loud popping thuds that came in quick succession. They went, well, that's Steph's impression. And I innocently thought it kids just throwing rocks for fun. But that guy sat up the back yelled,
"Them be shots fired from a gun!"
And everyone stopped talking, and we all looked at each other, not knowing if to write ourselves a will or duck for cover. Then underneath the small explosion, the engine gave a hellish roar. You know when the stick slips out of you and your foot's flat to the floor. And then the bus lost all control and started swerving across the freeway. Just missed the concrete barrier with about 2 meters leeway. I was seeing gruesome shots that I used for the morning edition. When someone behind me moaned, we assumed the crash position. My God, I did not know that this was how I was meant to go. I said, oh my God, please save my neck. Don't want to die in this burning wreck. Tried to catch her nerve, but she had all our souls to save. She stopped short on the verge, what might be now grave. Now everybody's thrilled as if they've just been in the movies. They're calling up their family saying, guess what just happened to me? Within 10 minutes flat, soon as you heard the sirens wail, we're hemmed all around by squad cars, flashing like Boxing Day sale. Officer Friendly got on board, took out his pad to take some names, patting the heads of children and flirting with the dames. He said, tell me now if any of you've come to any harm. He had John chapter 3:17 tattooed along his arm. He said, you can go stretch your legs now, you might be sitting for some time. So I jumped off with the smokers and from there surveyed the crime. The first shot, he glazed off the flank. The second barely missed the tank. Third shot went right through and lodged into the toilet door. The fourth shot pierced the luggage lock. The fifth shot struck the engine block. Then the sixth shot popped the tire and shot it to the car. After a while, little bits of the story filtered through. The shooter had been local, and the cops, they now knew who. He was supposed to join the bus back at the Chattanooga station. He was late, we tried to wave the driver down, but she's impatient. She expected her position and a timetable to honor. So he tailed us to the freeway and let the bullets rain upon. Oh my God, how close we've come to marching toward your kingdom. I said, oh my God, how close we've been to staring down eternity. last cop pulled away, we had been stuck out there for hours. And it didn't take too long till the collective mood it soured. You see, my student friend, she's wailing that she's now gonna be late. She's gonna have to call ahead and cancel tonight's date. I said, feel lucky you're not dead. You've really given me the blues. And the next day, safe in Nashville, it didn't even make the news. Now in the history of America, it was just another day. Now I made it to that warm bed. If there all day I'll stay. And if you ever find yourself right in the bus round Chattanooga, keep your eyes open for pockets with an outline like a Luger. Cause what worries me the most is that it's difficult to tell if you should be those who have missed the bus or one who's punctual. When John Howard was elected, it gave us a queasy feeling. I heard some of my friends say they were moving to New Zealand. But in the arms debate against the Yanks, I'm proud to say that he faced up to the Nationals and he took our guns away. It pissed off a lot of farmers using ruse for target practice. But the truth is, many thousands of us here might now be cactus. If in a fit of rage or sadness there was still a gun to reach for, and if it saved a single life, this is an idea we should preach more. To those cheese and corn pistol packing thugs there in Ohio, you tell them they should all sit down and read John Howard's bio. Just ask the angry farmers, even their tempers now have slowed. They can still go and shoot kangas, but must now stop and reload.